Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Hazard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Eden Hazard, with the ball at his feet, is one of the finest sights in world football, Peter. And I particularly enjoy the way he can glide away from his marker with just one touch. He's a lethal finisher, a very fine passer too. The kind of player the manager...
He's given it away. He's Fitz Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hakimi. Tchouaméni cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel gets in to thwart him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, fate looks for the finish. He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hazard! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Romero. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Hazard. He's had it taken off him. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Lampard. Chouameni. Wilshere gets across to intercept that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lampard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chance here to
The
counter.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now it's Torres. Oh, good-looking ball. Hernandez. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sané. That is good alertness. Wilshere. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rivaldo.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Lampard. And here's Hazard. And here's Hazard. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Busquets. Maradona. David Villa. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you? Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And it's been taken short. Wilshere stood his ground strongly. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Maradona. And it's Beckham. Hakimi. Drogba.
Drogba, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rivaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Beckham hurtling down that right flank. And here's Drogba. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Danielson. Now it's Messi. Drogba. Love shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they...
And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Gabriel, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Allison gets it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Beckham, nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply, and it's Messi.
The attendance for
Maradona.
this match was 70,987.
That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Busquets. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. That's Busquets. And it's Maradona. Oh, no joy this time. And the shot! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Now it's Drogba. He has found the way through. Oh, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Wilshere. And the shot's on here. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba! Van Balten getting this one clear. And it's Maradona. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries a shot! Messi! From another planet! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Number 10.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time...
And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And a quick reminder today that
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole.
He rises! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Messi. And he's intervened well there. But they've got it again. That's a nicely measured pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Great hit! And he's done it! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rivaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodri. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Barella. Might be danger here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Palmer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is now the finish! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Look at this, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Drogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold shifted upfield, and that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Di Maria. And Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. The message is clear, none shall pass. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Nuno Mendes tries a cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Drogba running with the ball. Palmer. Oh, that's a fine interception. So 2-0 the scoreline early after. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Courtois plays it short. He gets
The
big!
attendance for this match was
Good try. The outcome could
71,550.
so easily have been different.
Son Heung-min certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hakimi. And it's Beckham. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he can clear it away. Wilshere. Barella.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Messi. And that's a good... He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
A case now of complete control. And it's lofted through here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's looking to set free a runner. And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 17,
So
Wilshere.
the manager can make a change
Coming on
for the first time in the
field
game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Hakimi. To Beckham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pass somewhat off target. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's played him through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Romero. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. 15 minutes till half-time. Robertson. Forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's neat.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. And here's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open...
And the shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal...
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The attendance for this match was
And the pass is intercepted.
649.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Drogba. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. And the keeper's got it again. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. Drogba. This might... There's the shot! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he can clear it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hakimi. Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time.
Wilshere. And Hernandez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Drogba. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Drogba. Bellingham. And it's Okazaki. No, that's been intercepted. Plays a sharp little... He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wilshere. And here's Drogba. He's having a go. And that has been knocked clear. Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham goes short. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Drogba. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Hakimi is there to clear. Vinicius Junior. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Rivaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
The attendance for this match was 70,977.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
They get a throw in. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's Wilshere. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through. Hits one! It's there! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they win it back again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Drogba, oh, he's burst through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vinicius Junior, shot a goal! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Okazaki, oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. In with the challenge. Okazaki. Swung over into the middle. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Keeper's ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving...
Messi! He's missed, but not by that far. Vinicius Junior threads one in. He's had a hit! Looks for the finish. He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's Wilshere. And he's picked out the run. And it's skewed away. Safi Salih.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's gone forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Haaland! Goal! Milan!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he spark a counter here? Haaland! Olise! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's running through. Has a go! And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Drogba. And here's Wilshere. Rivaldo. And here's Beckham. And the shot! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. And they win it back again. Now that looks a decent ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
71,898.
And he's straight offside. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior!
They've been denied a chance.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's heaved it away. Gabriel, 75 minutes played. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a go! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets!
After 79
And the
minutes.
lead is 3! It is surely done!
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Floats it up and over. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now it's Drogba.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Beckham.
added time.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Cleared without complication. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here. A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Isak. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Now there's a Messi! And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Isak. So what can they make of this? He's got away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And they can counter here. Wilshere just eases him off the ball. Wilshere was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hones! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And he was quick to react. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Beckham. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Wilshere. And the counter is on. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Hones. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hones actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi stood his ground strongly. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rivaldo, well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Beckham. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. That's tidy. Beckham. And it's Wilshere. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Hakimi. Nico Williams. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Wilshere. Shifted it to the flank. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. And here's Rivaldo. And it's Wilshere. That's Beckham. And he's being shifted off it. Hakimi. Messi. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Rivaldo. Shifted upfield. And it's Rivaldo. Chouameni. Hernes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Drogba. Costa Curta. To Danielson. Spread out to the left. Koundé.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Honest! It's in!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Wilshere. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Drogba.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Beckham, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Drogba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived.
And it's been given away. Got a shot away. He has done it. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Oh, shooting chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, good-looking ball. Gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? That's a sharp pass. Hakimi. Chance here to counter. Drogba. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Romero. Has a look and place it forward. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Smoothly does it.
That's good play from him.
Hones! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Hoeneß just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Number 17.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Frenkie de Jong.
Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Look at the space here. And that's been won straight back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. It's a mighty effort! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Interesting ball. Hoeneß! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Julie, there's the delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Hakimi. Defending was strong and firm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rivaldo. Now it's Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Romero. And it's Beckham. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hakimi.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rivaldo.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Musiala. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Drogba. Wilshere. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. And he was quick to react. Now it's Drogba. Can he put it away? Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gently done. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. And they're back on the ball again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe, great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And we come to you now.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponent.
Tries a shot! No mistake! England are back in business!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a look and plays it forward. Drogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Drogba. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rivaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away, looking for the runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rivaldo has created one goal already.
Substitution.
And it's Drogba. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kimmich cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Rivaldo is flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Upamecano. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Can he finish? It's there! And they've got their lead back.
England really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Drogba gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Into the last 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. And he's had it nicked away. Interesting ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Quality ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way. There's the shot! And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just eases him off the ball. Cafu. It's a throw-in. David Villa. That's a sharp pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall. A domestic double.
Yeah, and of course don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal in that famous shirt celebration.
The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top European goal scorer for a fourth time. The records just keep on falling. Wilshere, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball. Decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. Hakimi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Beckham! Goal!
Beckham just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish from me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Alexander-Arnold. In with a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's a mighty effort! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's onside! And through to the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's a goal kick. Gabriel and Koundé. Wilshere. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckham. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
The
They're
attendance
coming
for this match
again
was
and again.
71,550.
A lucky break would...
There's the shot! Played long and they could be in here. Beckham. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That has not gone well.
Substitution.
Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's looking to set free a runner. They've got a corner here.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is...
Tries a header!
Frenkie de Jong.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Romero gets over and intercepts. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. And that's a... Rivaldo! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They get a throw in. Wilshere. Van der Vaart. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Perez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wilshere. And Hernandez. Looking for the runner. Beckham. Now it's Rodrigo. Now they can break here. Van der Vaart. Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rivaldo, given the lift of his goal, and the counter is on. Threads one in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodrigo, Argentina, finding their... Cristiano Ronaldo! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Argentina have it back. Has a shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Hakimi just eases him off the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Romero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Chance here to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rodrigo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Hernandez. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rodrigo! It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the...
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Messi. Messi. Great chance! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And Beckham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big, and yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, the
added time.
mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.